Sup guys, Legion here. In this video I will tell you all the benefits of owning a land in Pixels Online. Like if you ever asked yourself why on earth I would pay 1 plus Ethereum to own a piece of land in Pixels Online, this is the video for you. Also, very important, you don't have to buy it to get the ownership benefits in game. You have other options with Loot Rush and Plots.finance, and we will discuss those as well in this video. So don't click away thinking owning land is not for you just because you don't have 1 Ethereum to throw on one of those. We have some options for you as well. And you might be wondering why on earth I would listen to this random guy on YouTube talking about $4,000 NFT. Well, not only I'm a verified creator for Pixels, because everyone and their mother is a verified creator these days, I am also playing this game for almost 2 years every day, and I'm also a top 200 player by total level in Pixels. I'm pretty active in the Discord community and in game as well, so one might say I know my stuff. And by no means this is not financial advice. This is not about me recommending you to buy or rent farmland NFT. This is not sponsored by Pixel in any way. I'm just listing the benefits of owning land. So I like to make lists, so you can screenshot this, divided in 4 parts. Instant benefits, quality of life changes, future updates that are still not implemented but are expected to come, and optional if you're lucky when you get the land. Also depends how you get it. Let's start with farming tier 3 and tier 4 resources. On your spec you cannot get those by any means. Your spec is limited to tier 2. Maximum tier 2 soil, tier 2 mines, tier 2 trees, tier 2 industries. Also keep in mind you need level 40 in that particular skill to use a tier 3 industry. So if you just started playing for a month, getting a land might not be ideal for you. Now, a thing that they are still working on but it got better is the taskboard. We can see here they started adding 5 and 4 pixel tasks that are mostly for tier 4 and tier 3 resources. Now, the taskboard got much better last 2 days, made 73 and 86 pixel per day. I made 73 yesterday and 86 today, and I still have some pixel tasks. If you want to have this report over here or have the taskboard on you at all times, this is Voxel's extension. You can use code Legion when you buy the premium version if you want. This is what I use to keep track of my pixel. Not only how much pixel you made is important, but also how much coin you spend per pixel. Because pixel it's usually around 20k coins, a bit more. So if you spend more than 20k coins per pixel, you are actually losing money with the taskboard. So not only the taskboard needs to give you pixel, but also you need to be smart about it and keep a low average of coins spent per pixel. And owning land for sure makes it easier to keep that average low because you get better pixel tasks that are cheaper and give you more pixel, like in the example above. Like 5 pixel tasks for 10 bricks, like at the moment is very good. But also they just hired someone, a new head of monetization, that will make sure to fine-tune the taskboard so it's fair to high-level players and most important landowners. And of course, the pixel laws to reach unlimited abundance still apply. Owning land will make your taskboard better and give you access to better resources for the marketplace, so it goes hand in hand. And of course, leveling up with focus, you need to reach higher level faster, you need to use land after level 40. Of course, lands are bigger than the spec. No question about it. This is a large land. This is a maximum upgraded spec. I do not have the exact numbers, but trust me, it's like at least 3 or 4 times bigger. You can see my last video on Everybody is a Landowner to get a very good grasp of the maximum size and what you can fit on a maximum upgraded spec. And by the way, you need to already spend 30 pixel to get the spec here. So if you are level 40 already, it might not be worth it to even upgrade the spec to maximum level and just rent a land. More space means more resources, more crafting benches, more mines, and so on. If you have a land, your bottleneck will become your energy and your time rather than your space. So that's very good. On that note, if you are good, you might even be able to share the land with some friends and share the cost of renting a land, for example. Some lands have a light tree or a dense tree NFT trait, and that will increase the drop rate of resources you get from trees. So if you are a forestry guy, make sure to look for that. It's a straight benefit. It's not tested by me, but that's what the team said. Like the bed in spec, lands also have a bed that gives energy every 24 hours, so we cannot forget about that benefit. And of course, surplus. What is that? Every time someone gets something on your land, you have 1% chance to get that in your silo over here. We call this silo or land storage. And you can see if people cutting those trees, every time they collect a log, you have 1% chance to get that log as well in your silo. They are talking about changing it to 5%, so 5 times more resources for you. And depending on how much your land is used, it's a steady stream of revenue for sure that needs to be taken into consideration. Quality of life, aka harder to put a dollar value on them, benefits in a way. You have 6 inventory space more. So when you press B to open your backpack, 1 row should be extra from land. Same with bookmarks. You can bookmark a land. You have your bookmarks here. You have 4 instead of 3, or 1 more, because VIP also gives you 1. So because I have VIP and land, I can have a total of 5 lands bookmarked. And inventory spaces, especially now with the nano stacks of 99 items, it will save you a lot of time to manage items. And last one is reputation, a lot of it. It has some cooldown to it because some people were just transferring lands and abusing the reputation. So to combat that, you will have to wait a bit for your reputation, but it's a huge amount. You will really need it. Now, what is it to come? They might be live by the time you see this video, so that's why I'm including them here. The task board will be rewarding higher level resources, so they will get much more expensive. So you will either make a lot of coins or a lot more pixel with it by farming tier 4 resources on your acquired land. NFT traits, those are up to change. Solarium is the large house benefit. Coops and windmills are are pretty irrelevant at the moment by the end of June, but they should update them and make them great again. So keep an eye out. And of course, guild gameplay. Lands will be a central part of guild gameplay. I don't know how that will make us money. I don't know for sure if that will make you money if you are not in a good guild, but I think for sure it will be a benefit for you. Chapter 2 gave every land a tier 4 stove. So when you buy it or rent it, it might still be there in the house. Keep an eye out for it. Also, the NFT trait light or dense trees also gives you a fixed amount of trees from tier 1 to tier 4. So take a look on the land before you rent it. It might have industries from the actual owner that are left there like as a present for you to use. Don't remove them. Don't be like that. You will just lose them. Keep an eye out. It might be something that will help you level up faster. All of that being said, not financial advice, of course. You might not have 1 Ethereum laying around to buy one of those. So what can you do? Plot.finance is not live yet. So at the moment, the most used platform is the renting with Loot Rush. I heard they will get implemented in Pixels pretty soon. You even have an article by them on why use lands in chapter 2 but if you see this video is already better than that article. You need a Loot Rush wallet to be able to rent a Pixels land, because you get the land on your wallet, but the point is that you cannot sell and steal the land. So it's a custodial wallet that lets you have the NFT on your wallet without being able to sell or transfer it. So you will get the NFT here. But how do we rent it? We make an account, we connect with our Loot Rush wallet, we go to Pixels, they should be on the home page, and Ronin is the most popular one, of course, because of the lower gas fees. And now you can choose depending on the traits. I wouldn't look at the trees because they can remove the trees. Crops here, instead of the 9 crops, it means it's a small land versus a large land, so it's less real estate on the land, but other than that is the same. And let's say you want to rent this land. You checked it out. To check out a land, just type $farm and the farm number, and you will get here a live view of the land, so you can see exactly what industries are on it at the moment. We add to bag. Our bag is here. Continue. Read the terms and service. If you have premium, you can use that to rent it in Loot Rush balance. Continue. You can top up now. Just reconnect now with your Ronin wallet, for example. I would use here Ron on Ronin network. Of course, if you want to rent for more days than one, this is just an example, deposit more tokens to Loot Rush. After you get the NFT on your Loot Rush wallet, there are 2 more steps before becoming a landowner. Go to Pixels, Dashboard. In wallets, your secondary wallet needs to be your Loot Rush wallet. Be careful, do not remove it. If you remove any address from here, you cannot add that wallet back to any other Pixels account for up to 1 year. So be very careful with that, but this is how you do it. Make sure to force use Loot Rush and refresh a bit. First time you do it, it will be a bit annoying, but once you do it, that's it. You do not edit, you do not remove it anymore from here. But first time you rent a land, you need to do this. And after your Loot Rush wallet is connected and the NFT is on the Loot Rush wallet, go with the portal on that land, click on the gate, wait a bit and click claim. You can do this once every few hours, so make sure to click claim once you are very sure the NFT is on your wallet. And after that, when the settings open for you and you can change access and close it and so on, it means you are the in-game owner of that land, or you have in-game owner benefits of that land, because the owner is the guy that lent you the NFT. That would be it for becoming a landowner and for the benefits. There is one more thing. If you just started playing 2 weeks ago, using a land might not be the best option for you. So I listed here some prerequisites for land, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. You need to be at least an active daily player or a group of players to make sure to use that land closer to efficient. If you are just one guy that plays once every few days, it's not very well used in your hands. You should pretty much have VIP already and be maxed out in that regard. You need to have at least in one skill level 40, otherwise you can just do all of it on your spec. You are not getting the most of the benefits if you are lower than level 40. If you don't do the task board, again, land gives you a boost in task board, so if you're not doing that, why bother with the land? And involved in guild gameplay. We talked about the cave down below the land. If you want to have fun with that, I think using a land will help you a lot in that regard. Last one is a bit more optional, but yeah. Level 40, task board player, active player, those are pretty much prerequisites. This is a nice to have. This would be pretty much it. There is no point for me to talk about NFT traits because Pixel team made them pretty much irrelevant and they are still changing them. So yeah, once they settle them, maybe I'll do a video just for the NFT trades. But as of today, do not pay a premium for any of those because they are not relevant. We do not know what will happen with them. So if you want to speculate on it, go ahead. But I can't tell you Spaceland does anything special from a Waterland because it doesn't. How I'm using my lens, for example, might not be the best. I have one dedicated for mining. I could fit 67 mines, tier 3 mines on this one. And the mining land is public for everyone, so I get more surplus. Also trees, this is public for the surplus as well. I am not a forestry guy, I'm just level 18. And I have this private tier 3 soil for farming and some of my crafting. Owning 2 or more lands does not give you any multiple on the benefits I just talked about outside of the surplus. You still get the same task, you still get the same reputation, you get the same energy for bed. It makes no sense, but this is what it is as of right now. A bit disappointing. That's why landowners are renting their extra lands. It pains me to rent my lands instead of playing with them, but that creates the very cheap rents that you saw on Loot Rush. So go ahead and take advantage of that while they stay cheap and have fun. Legion out.